Yes, Chelsea versus Arsenal at the Emirates on Sunday, 5:30 p.m. kickoff for West African time. Yes, this game, the Super Sunday game, yes, of the week, of the weekend rather, not weekend, no, week of the week, yes, because it's on Sunday and a lot of things are going to be happening in this game. I think Chelsea is coming out for blood, yes, because Arsenal have already cost Chelsea a title this season, whether you like it or not. Arsenal have cost Chelsea a title, yes, the Carabao Cup. Arsenal have cost Chelsea, knocked Chelsea out of that trophy using their chance. Now, they didn't just knock Chelsea out, they disgraced Chelsea by beating them home and away. So I think Chelsea is going to be very, very pumped for this one. Remember the last time they faced in the league, Chelsea was super pumped and it landed in the draw. And even with 10 men, Chelsea took the game to Arsenal. Yes, but this one is going to be played at Emirates, and we know how Arsenal can be when they play at Emirates. They can be very, very aggressive. We just want to know the kind of Arsenal we're going to see on that day. Yes, if it's going to be the Arsenal that played against Wolves or the Arsenal that played against Spurs. Yes, because the Arsenal that played against Wolves, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, yes. Even 2 goals will not be enough, yes. So we won't draw the game. Because Chelsea side is a side that's a very, very good side, yes. And we saw what Tosinho was he managed to do against Arsenal in the second leg. So we hope to see more of that, yes. And then we also hope Arsenal is ready for this one, yes, because this is one of the title defining matches. If Arsenal don't go and beat Chelsea, it's a big problem, a very, very big problem for their title hopes. So if they can do it, it's going to be a very, very big thumbs up to them. Yes. But we dive right into the video. I can say I put on an Arsenal JC instead of a Chelsea JC. Though I believe Chelsea is going to put up a very, very good fight. But I think if Arsenal, you know, I like judging games by the last game that was played. Yes, I think the last game Chelsea played, before the last game Chelsea played, I believe Arsenal was going to, you know, play very well, but I thought Chelsea was going to have the win. But when I saw the replay of Chelsea against Burnley, bro, I changed my prediction. Yes, after the game against Tottenham, I said something. I said Chelsea was going to beat Arsenal when they play at the Emirates. But when I now saw the replay of the game against Burnley, bro, that was very poor. It was very, very poor. I don't think Chelsea side can face Arsenal. Even the Arsenal that played against Wolves, that Chelsea side cannot even play them. I don't think they can play them. So let's see how it's going to be. If Chelsea is going to come out to, you know, fight, I want to see a serious fight in this game. Yes, it's possible, but for now I think Arsenal might have the edge for this one. Yes, but let's see how it's going to go. I still think it's going to might be a very tough game and might end up with a draw. Yes, that would be my prediction score. I think it's a draw. We might say a 2-2 draw or something like that. But I think it might end up in a draw. Yes, and if we end up in a draw, I wish they still live everywhere. Okay, I might still be at the Arsenal this because it is not a win. They've had the better of Chelsea. I was supposed, if Chelsea has won Arsenal one time, I was okay. Let me get Chelsea to do this. But no, Arsenal have been better than Chelsea this season. Even when they face head to head this season, Arsenal have been all over the place. Yes. So, but let's look at the better lineup. You're in channel, I know what we're all about. We are talking about the better lineup, talking about the form of both in the last 5 games. We talk about the injuries to both teams and the predicted scoreline. Yes, like I said, 5:30 p.m. West African time on a Sunday evening. Yes, so Raya will be in goal for us. I think Timber was limping in the last game, so if he's not available, Mosquera will start on the right. But if he's available, I think Arsenal fans will agree with me that Timber should take the right wing position. Saliba and Gabriel in defense, and I think Arsenal fans will be happy that Hincapié will play instead of Calafiori. Because this one Calafiori, you have started bringing home goals. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen next? Yes, in the midfield, Mendy and Rice are the 2 constant players that are always playing there. So I think they're the ones that are going to keep on playing there. Then Odegaard and Eze, who starts against Chelsea? That's a big question. Yes, for me, I think pick the player that is more on form, the player that have the confidence, the player that performed in the recent game, which is Eze. Odegaard did not perform. Start Eze. So how we can bring in Odegaard. Yes, but we know how silent Eze can go in this type of games. It's only against Spurs we see Eze performing very well. But we know how silent he can be against some teams that are very, very wicked. Yes, and Chelsea is one of those teams. So if possible, I think he might be subbed early. Yes, as some games where Arteta go ahead to sub him early. Then on the right, Saka also was subbed out from that game. He had a knock in that game. We are not really sure on the severity of his injury yet, but I think he might be available for this Chelsea game. So, but if he's not available, I think Madueke will start on the right. Then Gyökeres up front, obviously. Then on the left, Trossard should start for them because he has been impressive. Maybe so can bring in Martinelli. Then for Chelsea, yes, Liam Delap up front, obviously. Then I think Neto will start on the left, attacking yes from the left wing. Palmer attacking from the right wing. I think they would like to choke the midfield a bit. Then the middle, Enzo Fernandez will play there. Then I think we'll see Caicedo and Santos, or Caicedo and James. Yes, Rich James in that midfield. I think that's the best thing Chelsea can do for themselves. Caicedo and James, then Enzo in front. Palmer will play up for them with Neto, while Joao Pedro will top the 9. Then in defense, I think Gusto, Chalobah, and Badiashile should hold the defense. Then Achapong on the right. Yes, because if he wants to play Andre Santos in this game, it's good. He can play Andre Santos in the defensive midfield and then play Rich James on the right. But we know how Rich James perform in the midfield better than on that right wing position. So I wonder what he's going to do here. But my own prediction, our advice, put James in the midfield, play Achapong, Badule Eshe, Chaloba, and Gusto. Since Cucurella is out, yes, play those ones, and then start Sanchez in goal. I think that would be the best option. Then based on form, yes, Arsenal have not been so great here. They've won 3 of their last 5 games and drawn 2, yes, which is not so great. Chelsea have won 2, drawn 2, and lost 1, which is way worse. It's even worse than this is 8 points. That one is 9 points, so it's way worse than Arsenal's. Just a bit worse, yes. But let's see how it's going to go. You know, this game is going to be very, very interesting for mutual fans like us. Yes, we'll be very, very. We can't wait to watch this game. Yeah, then let's talk about the injuries. We have Ben White is out. Merino is out. Then Havertz might be available to play this one. Yes, that's the good news for Arsenal. So if he's not available for this one, the next game or next 2 games, he will be available because like I say, he's almost back and ready to go. Yes, then for Chelsea, Jorgensen and Gittins might be available to play. Though they are still reported injury as of now. Or maybe before the game will start, they might be available to play. Before they drop the main team sheets, they might be available to play. Then Colwill, Cucurella is out. They are not going to play. And Fofana had a red card, so he's suspended for this one. So he's not going to play this one. So I think my previous scoreline, like I said, it's a draw game. I feel it's a draw game. I'm looking at 2-2. Yes, but let's see what's going to happen. Yes, drop it on the comment section. If you have a different view, even if you have the same view, let's know your own views in the comment section. Let's know what you think. Let's know your favorite scoreline. And then don't forget to smash the like button. I think it owes you. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn the notification bell so you get more of our content because we keep uploading every single day. And don't forget to do the needful. Yes, and I'll see you in the next one. Do have a good day. Bye.